How's it going, everybody? My name's Dave Whipple and you're watching Whip's Cheap Guitars. Today we're looking at the Glarry GST3. Now this particular Glarry guitar is $63.99 with free shipping to your door. I don't even understand how you can do that. So this guitar is pretty much a Stratocaster influenced guitar. Of course the headstock is different. Let's look this thing over and see exactly what's going on with it. And now let's start with not the box, not the wrapping the guitar comes in, not the unboxing, and ooh, let's take a look at the accessories that come with it. All right, first off, like every Strat type guitar, it comes with a whammy bar. I'm not gonna review the whammy bar. I don't use whammy bars. I don't care. Also comes with a wrench to adjust the bridge saddles. I've already went ahead and readjusted all these bridge saddles to where I like them. So the wrench works fine. Also comes with a guitar cord. Also comes with a truss rod wrench. The way that Glarry sent me this guitar, the neck was in fantastic alignment. It didn't need any adjustment. It's very straight. I put a heavier set of strings on the guitar, gave the neck a slight bit of relief, but it's about perfect. So I haven't even had to adjust the truss rod. That's a good thing to start with. One thing about this guitar I did not like is right out of the box, the strings were very high in the nut. So when I first got this guitar, I had to go through and recut the nut slots so that the strings were down to the height that they actually should be from the factory. Now that's not a problem if you do it yourself. If you don't have the tools and you have to take it into a guitar shop, it's going to cost you a few extra dollars. This is the gig bag that the guitar comes with. It's your typical gig bag case. It has one big pocket right down here. It's some covering, it's some padding. It's nothing to write home about, but it comes with the package at no extra cost, and it's a whole lot better than nothing. Now the body of this guitar is basswood, and it's very, very light. The fingerboard, I think, says something about rosewood, but it's not one piece of rosewood. It's in fact some kind of a rosewood composite. Like the last Glarry instrument I looked at, the fingerboard has a lot of little tiny sandwich pieces. It's not a one-piece slab of rosewood. It may be made from some kind of rosewood product. It feels just fine, it works just fine. It says that the neck is maple, and it may be maple, may be something similar to maple, but it's very solid. It's a good solid neck. These tuners are probably the cheapest tuners money can buy. For instance, the inside of this tuner post is hollow. It's not a solid piece of metal with a hole through it where the string goes in. It's actually a hollow piece. You can stick the string in the hole and it will actually go down or up. You kind of got to aim it to get it poked right straight through the tuner post. But they do function just fine. They actually do a really good job. On the positive side, it takes away some of the weight that a normal set of tuners would bring to a headstock. When you couple that to this basswood body, which is super light, this guitar is very resonant. Even unplugged acoustically, it's actually quite loud. And when I say this guitar has a lively feel, it's got mojo to it. And it does have a resonance to the body. I really like basswood in electric guitars. It's a lively sounding wood. Kind of brings some of that funky mojo that you want in every guitar, but a lot of guitars don't seem to have. The pickguard is absolutely fine. The selector switch is absolutely fine. Now the pickups in this guitar are pretty much standard Strat type pickups. You've got your bridge, you got your middle, you got your neck. Everybody knows how that works. The in-between positions, position 2 and 4, they give it that quacky, out of phase sound that a lot of people like. Now one thing about the pickups that I do like, they're very low output pickups. So they don't have a ton of gain. So even when you crank the amp, it still has some of that jangle. You still hear that twang and that liveliness of the instrument itself through the wall of distortion. And this guitar is very playable. Honestly, I've been playing this instrument for about 2.5 weeks, and I like it as well as any other guitar I have. Plug into a decent amp, and if you can't make this guitar rock, it's your fault. Let's plug it in and take a listen. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Turn the tone down to about half. We're gonna crank the volume all the way up. Hear that groovy, chunky bite that's got? Let's take a quick run through from the bridge pickup to the neck pickup. We'll hear what it sounds like clean. Second position. Middle position. Fourth position. Neck position. So realistically, the bottom line on the Glarry GST3, I think this is a very, very, very playable guitar. I love the sound of it. It's got that twangy mojo that a lot of guitars don't have that I really enjoy. I've had more fun playing this guitar than I have some of the guitars that are pretty much my go-to guitars. I would say the only thing I've been disappointed with this guitar is the way that the nut is cut. You know, they're not taking the time to set up the nut individually for each player. And honestly, how could they take that time and set that nut up? This guitar is the most affordable guitar I've ever played, and it's actually really good. For $63, it's priced in the toy range. It's truly a miracle of modern manufacturing that you can get a playable instrument for a couple $20 bills. Honestly, I could record tracks with this guitar and dig the sound that comes from it. I think it's got a great usable sound. It's got good twang. The pickups aren't lifeless. They actually sound quite good. If you can't get a good usable sound out of this guitar and make it work, it's not the guitar's fault. It's got good tone. Fit and finish on it, I mean, it's absolutely perfect. It can do anything that you can do with it. It can get it done. And if you're looking for a gift or you're looking for a guitar to play with, as a backup, as a second, third, fourth, 100th guitar, check it out. The Glarry GST3. My name's Dave Whipple and you've been watching Whip's Cheap Guitars. See you soon. Boom! Is this thing on?